Welcome. My name is Vega, and I am a life, business, and real estate investor coach. Over the years, I have worked with entrepreneurs, investors, and leaders who are not just interested in making money, they are interested in transforming the way they think, the way they lead, and the way they build wealth. That is exactly the intention behind this series. 22 Days of Real Estate and Business Transformation. This series was created to help you develop two things that are absolutely essential if you want to build serious success. First, the internal foundation, your mindset, your emotional discipline, and your leadership identity. Second, the external strategy, how to think like an investor, how to move like a business owner, and how to make powerful decisions that build real wealth over time. Because the truth is this: you can learn all the strategies in the world, but if you don't transform internally, you will sabotage your own success. In these 22 days, I will walk you through powerful concepts, practical frameworks, and real conversations about what it truly takes to build a life, a business, and an investment portfolio that reflects your highest potential. My intention is simple: to help you elevate your thinking, strengthen your leadership, and expand your capacity to create wealth and impact. If you want to connect with me, learn more about my programs, or explore deeper training, you can find everything at legendvega.com. There you will find my courses, coaching programs, and resources designed to help entrepreneurs, investors, and leaders grow from the inside out. You can also connect with me on social media by searching for Legend Vega. If you are serious about transformation, I encourage you to follow the full 22 days journey, because every lesson builds on the next. And by the end of these 22 days, my goal is that you don't just learn something new, you become someone new. Let's begin. 22 Days of Real Estate and Business Transformation. Emotional regulation for women building wealth. The edge of expansion. There is something most people don't say out loud. Emotions, business, and money do not mix well. And I know it can feel controversial to tell a woman, hey, you are being too emotional about this decision. But guess what? Someone had to say it, because right now, women are entering business, investing, and wealth creation at a historic level. Women today are buying real estate, running companies, raising capital, negotiating deals, managing teams. But the truth is this: women are still new to the world of wealth creation at scale. Not because we lack intelligence, not because we lack capability, but because historically we were not even allowed to participate. Do you know, until 1974, women in the United States could not even have a credit card without a male cosigner? So think about how quickly things change for us. In just a few decades, we went from financial dependence to owning companies and investment portfolios. And now add something else to the equation: the internet. So now, every day we are exposed to advice, opinions, market predictions, and investment strategies. Fear, hype. So before we talk about real estate deals, business growth, raising capital, marketing, we need to talk about something more important: emotional regulation. Let me show you. Here it's wealth. Here are skills. This can be sell, investing, marketing. Here is emotional control. Without these two, especially emotional control, you won't get here. Both are so important, and I'm going to show you why. You can learn skills, but if you cannot control your emotional state, you will sabotage your own success. The opportunity for women investors. Right now, we are living in one of the greatest wealth opportunities in history. Women are buying rental properties, Airbnb, portfolios, apartment buildings, online businesses. The internet allows you to build income streams that did not exist 20 years ago. But this opportunity comes with one requirement. You must learn to manage your emotional state under pressure because business and real estate investing will constantly test you. Deals fall apart, contractors disappear, tenants stop paying rent, partners disappoint you, market shift. And if every one of those moments destabilizes your emotions, your business will feel chaotic. The real skill is not just strategy. The real skill is state management. Your state determines your decisions. Your decisions determines your results. The expansion identity ladder. Before we go deeper into business and investing, we need to understand something fundamental about human energy. Every human being operates with two types of energy, feminine energy and masculine energy. These are not ideological ideas. They are rooted in biology. Women naturally carry a higher percentage of feminine energy. Women have higher levels of estrogen and progesterone and a smaller amount of testosterone. Men, on the other hand, are biologically designed with a stronger masculine energy profile. Their bodies produce much higher levels of testosterone and significantly lower levels of estrogen and progesterone. This difference is not accidental. It is part of the natural design of human biology. Now, I could spend hours explaining the evolutionary, biological, and psychological discoveries behind this, but today we don't have time to go into that depth. If you truly want to understand how feminine and masculine energy influence your identity, your leadership, and your success, I highly recommend my program Elevate, Empower, and Emerge, available at legendvega.com under Legend Vega Academy. That course is the first step I recommend to anyone who is serious about achieving real success because it works internally on you first. Because when you understand how to access both energies intentionally, something powerful happens. Your discipline becomes stronger. Your intuition becomes sharper. Your decision making becomes clearer. And your emotional control becomes deeper. Feminine energy and masculine energy are not competing forces. They are complementary forces. And when a person learns how to integrate both, they become extremely powerful. One of the ways I teach this integration is through a framework I call the expansion identity ladder. This framework explains the 4 stages people move through as they develop emotional mastery, leadership, and wealth building capacity. And if you think this information can impact your life, go ahead and put in the comments, I'm on board, and look for part 2 of the 22 days of real estate and business transformation. See you in the next video.
Legend is naturally drawn to her magnetic presence, her positive mind, and a rare gift for building stronger humans. She is more than a coach, more than a speaker, more than a guide.